Hello peeps, I'm going to get started because hang on, kill that, because I've closed my door and it's very hot today. It's heading for 40 degrees, not sure what the temperature is at the moment. I need to give a shout out to Linda Edwards. I watched her video to give me, we did a class on the weekend, but it was a private class and we're not allowed to share anything, so I can't share those cards with you. I can share them with my class, but I can't share them with you. So we're using the Hooray for Surprises set, okay, which is a little bit unusual. You have, it's a bit hard to explain. Took me a bit to get my head around it. So you've got a heart with a little a little pull thing on there. The idea is, and as Pam said, it was with Pam Jorgensen and Alyssa Tilsner that we did the class. You don't want to, well, I didn't want to, and I don't think anyone else does want to do a whole pretty card and have them rip it off. Some people have done it that way, so that's what you can use, the little cake one, and do that. But I'll show you how I did it, and I need to do a few more so that I can give you a few more ideas. Now I'll just go through my layers. Oh, wait on, I'll give you another little tip that actually Pam just shared, and funnily enough, I had just come in here, watched her video from Saturday and just actually done that, because this flower was doing my head in. So I'm going to stamp it. I had trouble on Saturday. Cheryl and Bree had to do mine for me because I couldn't do it. Now, if you put you line your die up with your, everyone can see that, with your stamp, and put a, where's my mark? There. Put a mark up the top. This does work. I have stamped one and cut one out, which is here. Then you won't have a headache lining it up. I'll just do that. Hopefully it stamps properly. Oh boy, it's getting hot in here with the door shut. So I better keep it shut because someone rings hubby. Well, he's so loud. And as long as I stamp up the top with the dot up the top, it's good that I do it because I forget to explain. You can see there where, I'll just do it so that you know what I'm trying to explain. Always better to see. So I've got little blue out. And I moved it a little bit, but should be fine. I can use this one for another project, and as easy as that, you've got it lined up. So that's, you really will need to do that, because I just didn't have a hope if I hadn't done that. So thank you, Pammy. That was a great tip, which I didn't really have time to do on Saturday because you're a bit under the pump when you're doing a class, and I didn't have, none of us had a black Sharpie, so we couldn't actually do it. Pop that back in there now. Got my, so I'll just go through my layers, which I wrote down. So I've just got a normal A4 card base. So it's a normal half a sheet of A4. Which these are metric sizes, so that is 14.85 by 10.5. So my next layer, which I've chosen, now this is actually on the a new addition to the celebration gifts. So it's 12 by 12 and it's called Delightfully Eclectic, and you get, where is it? I think it's 48 sheets. Yeah, 48 sheets. So it's this one. It's got some pretty ones. It's probably got some maybe a little bit ugly ones that I might not use, but yeah, it's got a lot of pretty ones. I've used a lot. You always use the pretty ones first, or I do. So this piece here, I think we can just pop that onto our card. Yep, we can. And I'm going to use, what do I do with my glue? I'm going to use my liquid glue, because I don't know about you, I don't know if it's my eyes or what, but lately I have trouble getting things straight. So I don't know that that's got a up and a down. Hearts are going, let me have a look. Hearts are going up and down there. I like that one there is up the right way, so I'm going to just go with it. We're going to cover a little bit of it up anyway, so it's no biggie. Just make sure you centre that. Mine isn't very centred. I think that's better. Yep, that's better. And then we've got, oh, and that's how I normally do my bases is 14.3, my mats, sorry, 14.3 by 10. This piece here, is that my biggest? I think it is. Yeah, this bigger piece is, and I can stick that down too, is 5 1/8 by 3 1/8. I have done some die cutting so that we're not here forever. Just get that centered on your card best as you can. And the pink one we're going to stamp on this. Now, these are for my flowers. All right, now you need a a white piece. So pink piece is 5 by 3. Okay, and that's going here. As I said, you could do different size layers if you want. That's where our stamping's going to go. But before we do our stamping, this white piece is going to mat onto here. So your white is 4 7/8 by 2 7/8. Linda, was that her name? Linda has got an excellent video. She's used the Memories and More cards, which I got those for Pam's add-on class. So because I already had those, I went and looked at her. Now this is just, you can get these large sheets of sticky notes, which I haven't really used many of them. I've got a whole heap of them. So these are perfect for this card, because we found on Saturday, just with the copy paper, we had trouble seeing. Now with this, you want to have your, I've already cut mine to do the card I did previously. So that's not quite, so I've got the sticky on the edge. Don't know if anyone's here. Can't see. Okay. So this sticky piece, or this mask, must be the same size as your white piece for this card. So you can see I'm popping that on there, and then I'm going to put this here. making sure that's lined up where I got it. Just checking myself to make sure. Oh yes, I know where I'm heading. As I said, it was doing my head in a little bit. You do have to think about this one. Might not be everyone's cup of tea. So I'm going to run that through. Ah, it didn't stick properly. My sticky tape didn't stick properly. Want that exactly in there if I can get it. I don't want it to move. And it's wanting to move. Stupid thing. Okay, we'll throw those out because they're just not sticky enough. I'll grab some more. Post-it tape. I don't think this will matter if it's too sticky because we'll be pulling it off the masking piece. I just want to make sure it doesn't move. And I will have some samples for you guys to look at on Saturday. So we have that. I don't believe I need my mini again for this card. Let's pop it aside. Pop my dies back. Die, I should say. It has moved a little bit, so ideally you would cut them both together, but because I'd already cut it before, I thought it would work. Okay, and I think it will. Just might need a new mask next time. Oh, it's stuck really well. Just gone a bit around the edges. I might discard that one. And that's our front piece. But then, oh, no, don't discard that one, you silly woman. I need this. See, it doesn't cut. So I was trying to explain with the heart and the other bit. It doesn't cut right through. It leaves a perforation so that the person can pull that, open that, and we're going to have our greeting down the bottom. This is why I need this. And I've gone and wrecked it. So this is layers around the white, so just because it's a bit sticky, it's probably going to line up well enough for me to see where to stamp. So because I've got the bubble bath underneath, I'm going to be able to stamp with the Night of Navy. Which this is the words they'll see when they remove it. I'm just going to test out my stamp. And I want that probably about in the centre. So we have that. And then the other thing we need to stamp is the pull on here. So if you stamp that before you assemble it, don't do it after like I did and mess it up. So then, hopefully this is all making sense. This goes here. And it can be all stuck down with wet glue. There's only a very small layer there. Whether I might have that on crooked, I do. And I can't get that off. I must have moved that. Goodness me. The only thing about wet glue, and especially on a day like today, it does tend to move a little bit. So then when we layer this on, I think you can see that when the person gets the card and they pull that off, they're going to see "You are simply amazing" underneath. But the thing with this is not to get any glue on the pull tab. You only want it around there, and I've got mine a fair way up. So I'm good there. So I'll pop my pull tab on. Oh gosh, I'm so crooked everywhere. Well, this one can be, if the girls want to pull it on Saturday, they can. So my flower, I'm going to pop on with a dimensional. Doesn't matter which way up. Textured him a bit. I always like to texture my leaves and flowers. These all come from the same set. So just pop a bit of glue on here. Oh, I forgot. There's some stamping I need to do. Bound to forget something, wasn't I? Just remembered I've got to put something there. Hope your birthday is wonderful. That will do. And hopefully I can stamp that straight. Haven't got anything else straight today, so hopefully I can get that straight. Clean that after. Right, what do I do with the... Oh, good. Stuck it on my... What's the name? So... put that so that it doesn't hit the... Oh, where's my other one gone? Here it is. And the other thing that Linda did, which I thought was a great idea, these flowers, also from the same set, have got holes in the middle. She cut, you could cut it with scissors, you don't need it to be accurate. Used a 3/4 inch punch and punched out the contrasting colour to put underneath there. So I thought that was a great idea. And I'll show you the card that I cased from her, that I made. That's exactly the same as hers when I'm done. So then there was that, and just some leaves. Which one am I going to put where? Oh, I need that for my leaves, never mind. Yeah, I think I'll put the blue one there. Just texture him a little bit. Oh, I've knocked my green leaf off that one, so I think I'll just put some glue on this leaf. Better fix my other one while I'm going. And put it, well, anywhere really. And then I just grabbed dimensional, because I didn't want dimensionals on dimensionals. I didn't actually want that over my little tab either. So this one will put the leaf on the back of this. And then we're going to grab a dimensional and put that in here. This will be discarded when they open it. But it's just to decorate it, so just to make it look pretty. So that will go there. So it doesn't interfere with the pull mechanism. I need to fix my other one. So we'll go with the ones I have located, which are the iridescent rhinestones. And that's what I used on my other card, which these will go perfectly anyway. These bags do my head in. So we'll pop one in the middle here. And we'll pop a... Well, I probably don't need to, but I will, because, oh, come here. Trying to run away. Come on. And there we go. I'll show you my other one, which is a lot brighter than this, but just think of all the colour combinations you could have with this. I'm really happy with my cased card. Now for this inside, I would just, where are we? So it's pink already. Just what will I do on the inside? I might just do, and the envelope. Let's do those very quickly because it's getting really hot in here. Got to get out. Got to get out. Well, not get out, but close the door. Just put these on here. See if I can figure out something to decorate here with. Maybe just that. That looks cool. Same here. Making sure I've got it stamped. Oh, that one didn't, but what? We're going to stamp over the top of it. It doesn't matter. Oops. Of course that would happen. mind, we'll line it up again, hopefully. And almost got it. Anyway, it will be fine. Rightio. I'll just use a bit of seal to do my insides, not too much. Some people like to take the inserts out, I don't. I'll show you the other one that I cased, that I didn't case, I made it almost exactly the same as Linda's, and she used the Memories and More cards, which are just beautiful. Now, as I said, my little leaf has lost its sticky. And this one, just need to fix that. As I popped it into the bag, it's, whoops. Probably should have cut a bit of surgery here because it's not going under as far as I want it to. I don't want it over there. That's better. And maybe you'll notice, a bit hard to tell, but I have used the same iridescent gems on that one as well. And look at the beautiful, I've just used some Calypso Coral out of the Stippled Roses DSP that's free with Celebration for the inside to kind of match the outside. And look at the gorgeous envelopes. They're just gorgeous. So these are the Memories and More. And these are actually on the free list for Celebration as well. So there you go. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little class, and I hope you learnt something today. All right, hopefully I'll see you next week.